Hi guys, I hope that you're safe and that you're all well. It's Mitch here. I'm just coming on to do this week's Facebook card reveals for you all. So, if you were drawn to card 1, we're going into the energy of the first quarter moon and attraction magic. This, to me, is a really important time for you to start to manifest, to start to attract everything that you seek, that you want, that you wish, that you desire. It's ultimately a time for hopes and dreams to be brought to full fruition. It's a really important time for you to give yourself permission to kind of understand and realize and know that everything you seek, everything that you want, it can manifest, it can happen. I say it so often because it's so true. The mental mind knows no limitations or no blockages. It's only sort of blocked by what we choose to place in there, or what we choose to sort of buy into, what we as people try to sort of almost restrict ourselves with mentally. So if you're wanting certain things from your life, if you're wanting your world to be a certain way, the trick here with all of this is permission. Give yourself that kind of complete permission, and you will find that it manifests and it becomes. Everything that you seek, everything that you want, everything that you desire can absolutely be reached if you want it to be. Now with this deck, they do have great little spells or incantations, so I want to include those with the cards for you. So I'm going to very quickly find this incantation or spell, he says. Try and get the book out quickly with these, so that will also help you. So bear with me. So the incantation for this one, for the attraction magic. Alluring spells cast for attraction, beguiling looks, glamour, distraction, magic anointment rubbed on eyes, unveils illusion, reveals all guise. This moon magic is said and done, so mote it be, with harm to none. So that's that for you. Okay, now that's really interesting because as I was sort of doing that spell, they were also making me feel with this card about like visual attraction. I didn't sort of feel that from this a little bit, I will say. I felt this was more harnessing. To me, this feels like a harnessing card. So it's a really important time to harness all that you seek and that you desire. Now, as we're kind of going into card 2, we're going into moon time, and it just sort of says here sacredness. And to me, I feel more than anything, if you've been drawn to this card, maybe you're needing some time for yourself, maybe you're needing some time to recharge a little bit and to feed back into your own sacred soul. So many of us, you know, divide our time, we give so freely to the external world, and we accommodate the external world, you know, so often that sometimes we forget to sort of invest back into self. I had it the other day where I made a point of going to the woods, and I just needed that time in the earth to be still, and it was lovely to kind of just go there and to just be. And sometimes we need that, you know, we all live so kind of chaotic, busy lives. Sometimes we forget to stop and give ourselves that sacred space. So I see from this card, if you're kind of drawn to this one, that some of you maybe are spreading yourself too thin. Maybe some of you are trying to kind of be giving too much of your time to too many different pockets of too many different stuff, and you just need to pull it back, and you just need to think, actually, this is a time for me to recharge, to regain, to refocus, and to bring everything back into self. Okay, now let's find the old spell for this one, or the incantation. Bear with me as I find it. It will be in here somewhere. It's probably right at the back. There it is. Okay, so monthly curse, fruitful pain, embrace each cycle, honour bane, blood of power, darkened tomb, new life birthed from seeded womb. This moon magic is said and done, so mote it be, with harm to none. So that's quite interesting. Okay. But for me, I see this, you know, regardless of the spell, and I can see the energies of that, I do see this very much as like time for self, needing to just be, needing to be still, and really investing back into self on all levels. And the last card making me laugh. If you've been drawn to kind of card 3, we're going into the waxing gibbon moons, and it just says here repellent magic. I was already feeling that some of you, if you've been drawn to this card, maybe are feeling a little bit like you need to be a bit cautious, a bit careful of certain energies around you. Maybe some of you are finding yourself up against negative cycles, negative people, negative sort of situations. Maybe some of you are struggling to say no at the moment as well. There could be a little bit of an emphasis on that. And this to me is moving, it's sending anything back with love, being done in a way where it doesn't sort of cause any disruptions or any disharmony in your physical world. And I am a firm believer that people can only disrupt us, people can only have power over us if we buy into that version of something. So when we talk about repellent magic, there is a feeling of sending anything untoward back to where it sort of came from, really, but also trying not to feed too much into that. So some of you might be feeling a little bit overwhelmed by energies around you at the moment, and there maybe is a need to sort of just be cautious with that. So let's find the spell or the incantation for this one in the book a sec and see what it has to sort of say, what it has to offer. Bear with me as I find it. Okay, so past cycles be gone, away with you. Instead, retreat, goals to review. Beat back, fight off, toward or bind. Look deep within, a new path to find. This moon magic is said and done, so mote it be, with harm to none. So I think that's quite nice, actually. So I hope you can make sense of this week's cards. A little bit different, a little bit unusual this week. Going to leave them with you. Stay safe, stay well. Just want to do a very quick shout out to say some of you may have seen my new offering. I'm going to be, for a very limited time only, offering some seance nights in my witch's cellar. They're already starting to book up. Places are going fast. Just a reminder that your payments for those will be required up front. That will secure any spaces. So do make sure that you're prepared for that. I can't withhold any sort of spaces. I do need the payments up front to secure everything, because these are quite busy nights. There's a lot of people interested, and like I say, spaces are going quite quick. So I am expecting this to sort of sell out over the next couple of weeks. So if you're interested, if you'd like to sort of be part of a safe seance that includes scrying, Ouija, bit of paranormal stuff, bit of transfiguration, then come along, get involved. It'd be great to see some of you lovelies there. And yeah, I'll catch up with you very soon. Take care, much love, bye for now.